I was like, are you gonna go? Because I feel like you might be going.
So I clicked on it and I'm like, holy crap. If you guys do not follow Fraser Brooks' Facebook page or Instagram account, you have got to follow him. Because if I would not have clicked into that video today, I would have had a training for tonight because I was going to train on something similar, but it was nowhere near these notes. I am literally going to go through these notes with you guys because I want to reiterate exactly what he said for you because it struck so many amazing chords. I mean, beyond anything that I thought about. Because, a lot of times, like, we think about Black Friday, we think about Thanksgiving, we think just about a sale, right? Like we think in terms of just like a discount, a sale, but there's so much more to it than that. And it really does take the entire month leading up to it. And we still have time, but it really does. And it was just like, I feel like it was fate that I got that notification today saying to click on it. So I watched his hour-long training. It actually went longer than that. And I took all of these notes for you guys. So I'm so excited to share this because I really think it is going to be huge. I can also type up some of these notes, but I think everyone should have to watch the video, the replay. But it is incredible. And I do have to give all the credit because I know we're probably going to post this on YouTube to Fraser Brooks because this training came direct from him, not from me. And he is amazing. And I have to share this with you guys. So first things first, Black Friday, like we've all started preparing for it, right? Like we've all started doing all the things. But what do you guys think when you think of Black Friday? Type it in the chat. Like, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Black Friday and like your selling process? Or if you could like put one word, like, is it like a sale? Is it fun? Like, what do you think of when you think of Black Friday? I'm interested to know. Deals. Okay. Anybody else? Heather? I know Darnell's not there, but what do you think of when you think of Black Friday? I'm very intrigued. Sales. Yep. Sales, deals, sales. Okay. So you guys are all wrong. You guys are all wrong. Yes, it is sales. Yes, it is deals, but there's so much more to it than that because people don't just buy because of the sale. They're not going to just buy a product because of a sale. If they think about it for us, like what do you guys do before Black Friday? You're creating a list, right, of the things that you're watching to go on sale, different things like that. People already know what they want. And we need to prepare them to want what we have. And we need to start doing that now by doing one specific thing. People don't buy because of the sales or the deals. And when he said this today, I was like, whoa, that makes a lot of sense. They buy because of the value that it provides to them. The sale and the deal is a bonus, but they're not going to buy because of that. They're not just going to buy something because it's discounted. I mean, do you just go like every now and then? Yeah. But do you really just go on a whim and just buy things just to like buy it because it's on sale and you really don't need it and it's just going to do nothing? Like, would you go buy greens because you just don't need them? Like, would you go buy these things? No, you wouldn't just because they're on sale. No, you wouldn't. You buy something because it provides you value, right? So what we have to start doing, and I'm going to go through all of this. He kind of has different notes, everything. I literally wrote it all down. I'm going to be reading a lot from my notes. We have to start showing the value now. We need to stop saying Black Friday's coming, get excited. Guess what that's doing? That's stopping people, number one, from shopping right now. They're just waiting for the sale. Number two, you're saying it's coming, but what value are you providing? Like when the time comes, you're going to talk about the sale. You're going to talk about like, oh, this bundle, but they're going to have no idea what that is. And they're not going to even know, like they don't know what value that provides to them. Like today I went ahead after I watched this and I made a post about Glow Getter. And I actually talked about the benefits of collagen, not just our Glow Getter gummy, but the benefits of collagen, showing how this can provide value, how this can help them. It can help their hair to get stronger and longer, their skin, not just Glow Getter, but collagen in general. And then I ended with, and I personally, this is what I use, and I would love to share it with you if you want to learn more, just something like that. I started providing value. I started sharing about that product with them and what I was doing. And I know this is something we should all be doing every single day, right? But what winds up happening in November is we get stuck on this focus and this mindset of a sale is coming, a sale is coming, a sale is coming. Well, guess what? Everybody is doing sales. Our competition is going to be so big on Black Friday. How do we compete? How are we going to compete with those huge sales that everyone else is doing? We provide value. We are going to provide them more value to make, I know he said no BOGO yesterday. Yeah, he did say no BOGO yesterday, but it still could be anything. So I'm going to give you four reasons that people shop for Black Friday, and you're going to be surprised at the first one because it actually isn't BOGO. So something that he said on it, and I kind of liked is you train for a half marathon, right? And it was funny that like he kind of used like a running as a thing because I just did this and that's kind of what the picture was. You train for a half marathon. The person who wins the race is the person who trained, right? The person who put in the work, who went for the runs. The person who loses the race is the person who didn't train at all, is the person who put no effort into it. That's the person who winds up getting hurt. That's the person who falls off, the person who can't finish. If you want to win the race, you need to set up the groundwork for you to succeed starting right now. You have to get your mindset right to prepare for this weekend of selling, but it has to start now. Your mindset has to guide everybody else's mindsets that is watching. 4 reasons that people buy during Black Friday. Okay. Are you ready for these? The number 1 reason people buy during Black Friday is not BOGO. 49% of people buy on Black Friday because of free shipping. I had no idea about that. Like, I would have never thought that was the number 1 reason. Free shipping. Literally, it's as simple as that, because of free shipping. That's the number 1 reason that people buy on Black Friday. Number 2 reason, 36% of people buy because of promotions and limited time sales. That's actually the number 2 reason. So even if it's not BOGO, you guys, it doesn't matter if it's BOGO, if it's free shipping, if it's $10 off, if it, whatever it is, that doesn't matter is what this is saying right here. You know, they're just going to buy because it's you don't even have to say BOGO. You can say a limited time sale when that comes. It doesn't matter what the sale is. It's how you spin the sale once that time comes. Okay. So remember that it does not matter what the sale is. It matters how you spin it, how you say this is a limited time sale, but then it's what you do with it. It's the value that you provide to make them want your limited time sale versus somebody else's. And we're going to get into that. The number 3 reason, 21% of people buy because they feel websites are easier to use and identify deals. Random, right? But I guess I get it because the deals are at the very front of the website. So they can see like exactly like where all the sales are without having to go try to find them. Like I get that. And then the number 4th reason is people buy because of the option to buy online and pick up in store. I didn't really understand that one, but I guess that it again goes along with the free shipping thing because they can, if a store doesn't offer free shipping, they offer the option for you to buy online and pick up in store and still get the discounted pricing. So it kind of still goes along with the free shipping aspect. So those are the top 4 reasons that people buy on Black Friday. So bargains, though, are not based on price. Like I said, they are based on value. So the mistakes that people make, write this down and listen. You focus on the price and not the value the customer gets. You will fail on Black Friday if all you do is post about the product and the sale price. I am telling you right now, 100% you are going to fail if that is all you do. Do not do that. I'm going to give you some other things that you can do here in a minute. The second mistake people make is they focus on the transaction and not the transformation. That is a huge one. That's something, you guys, that we should do every single day, not just during Black Friday. That we are in the business of transforming lives, right? We so often focus so much on that transaction that we forget about the transformation. You know what's more important than that one-time sale? That reorder. Like that reorder is so much more important. So we need to not focus on the transaction, but we need to focus on the transformation. We need to provide more than just a one-time sale, just a one-time deal, a one-time customer. We need to come back. We need to talk to them. We need to say, I am so excited that you just ordered this product. As soon as it arrives, let me know. I'm going to give you some tips. I can't wait for you to start using it. We provide something that Amazon, Macy's, Walmart does not provide. We provide one-on-one customer service. We can give them something that these big stores cannot give. And if we focus on that and we focus on that transformation, that is going to take our deal, even if it's lower than what Walmart's offering, it's going to make our deal look so much bigger because they're getting something more. They're getting you. They're not just getting a product. They're getting this added value. Okay. So we need to focus on not focus on the transaction, but focus on the transformation. The other mistake people make is they don't follow up with customers. That kind of goes into that. They don't explain how the products work. You guys, what's the biggest thing? Buyer's remorse, right? That people face all the time. They buy things on Black Friday. And they're like, oh, why did I buy this? Right? Sometimes they return it, sometimes they don't, and it just sits on the shelf. Once again, what's going to happen with that? You're not going to have a second sale. You're not going to have a recurring sale. What is better than a one-time sale? A recurring customer. We need to make sure we are following up with these people after the sale happens. All right. So now going into how can we provide value, right? Like what are different ways that we can provide value starting right now? Let me see what he wrote on here. Sorry, I'm going through my notes. I'm getting a little distracted. Blah, blah, blah. So why should they buy from you? Because they buy results and solutions to the problems, not the price. So they already know what they're looking for. They have lists, but we want to be on that list, right? People are making their Black Friday list now. People have already listed what's on sale. We've not listed what's on sale, but what we can do is continue every single day to show up and talk about our products, especially those main things. Even if you don't know what's going to be on sale yet, we can start talking about these things, okay? We can start creating these lists, getting these names. We need to be building those lists, but we don't want to do it too soon. He actually said the 21st is the best day to do it, and I'm going to explain why in a second. We can build our own deals starting right now. We don't have to wait until Black Friday. I love this. It kind of goes into like with the email marketing that Kristen and everyone's been talking about. You guys, how amazing would it be? You offer a product, right? Like they can go to the vitamin shop and they can get a protein powder, or they can get greens, or they can buy some weight loss supplement from there or something like that, right? But what if you offered them something more? What if you took the time right now to create, maybe you just go in the notes on your phone and you type in, or you find like 17 weight loss tips or an easy weight loss routine. What if you find something like that? You screenshot it. You don't even need to make some crazy graphic. And you say that you get this weight loss pack that has worked so well for me. This bundle has been insane, but not only are you going to get this, you're going to get every single week different tips and tricks for weight loss along with it. You're going to get this email to you 2 times a week. You're going to get it every week. You're going to get, maybe you want to do a Facebook group. You're going to get access to this group. To me, the easiest thing is that email. Every single week, you are going to get emailed to you different recipes that you can use to make with your Wildcat shake, different fun things you can do, different ways that you can do your greens. You are going to get 17 different tips to lose weight fast during the holidays. You guys know you can Google that, right? And get those things without them having to do it. And you're going to email them. So you're going to get this, like they're going to get this extra thing. They're going to get this bonus newsletter along with their products that they're not going to get from some big retailer store or the vitamin shop or something like that. So you can add value right there. You can start talking about it right now. That's something you can do right now. You can say, I am so excited about this. I've got this new thing. I've got this new newsletter. If you get this stuff, you're going to get this too. How cool is that? You guys, this is amazing. I've worked so hard on this and I have researched this and I have found some of the best weight loss tips and tricks. If you talk to people like that and you show the excitement in your face starting right now, they're going to start watching you. And that is so important. Right now, you want them to start watching you because Black Friday is coming up and you want to be on their list. The next thing that you want to start doing is you want to start building your VIP list. All right. You guys, we have this app. This amazing app that all these other companies don't have. You know what Fraser Brooks was talking about when he was saying? He was saying start collecting their phone numbers and create a WhatsApp chat or do this or do that. Guess what we have? We have an app that we can put their email and their phone number directly into, or a link that they can directly fill out, and it's all in there. So we don't have to create a WhatsApp chat. We don't have to create some email chain. It's all in there in the app. We can literally give them our link and get them to sign up on it. So what we need to be doing is we need to be making these posts and saying, like, once we're providing this value and once we're doing this, saying like, who wants to be the first to know what is coming? Something big is coming. Y'all know it's the holidays. This is the time. You all know how much I love my products, and there is something coming and I want to share it with you first. If you want to be the first to know, you got to fill out this link that's in the comments, send me a message, something like that. We need to start building those VIP lists beyond just asking people. When we're going through our friends list, guys, we need to start reaching out. You remember how we did this a lot in the beginning and it was more like recruiting based, and we would send those messages and say, you should join my team. You should join my team, that thing. And that kind of, we went away from that a little bit. Well, you can send those messages to your friends and you can say, listen, I don't know if you've seen my post about this, but something really huge is coming and I really want to share it with you. And I want you to know first about it. Are you interested? Something along the lines of that. just go through your friends list and start messaging it to people. You know what it might even do? It might start a conversation right now that gets them to buy products now. Or maybe they haven't even seen any of your posts. And now they're going to your page and they're looking at your posts and they're following you. And then all these sales are going to start coming. You're providing them value ahead of time. So now they know what these things are. So when Black Friday comes and you say, I'm so excited, my favorite collagen gummies on sale, you've already talked about it. They've seen your stories. They've seen your posts. This weight loss thing is on sale. They've seen the transformation pictures. They know that you have this newsletter, that if they buy this pack, they're going to also get this newsletter with these tips and tricks because you've already talked about that. So you're already providing value before Black Friday even happens. Like that is huge. That's something that these other companies aren't doing. All they're doing is they're posting the sale. They're posting the sale. They're posting the sale. They're posting the price. They're posting the price. We don't want to do that. We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be a transformation. So let me keep looking through. I feel like I kind of got out of my notes a little way. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything else. Yeah, the bonus, which is like the packs or the groups. Focus on the results and the value and the solutions, not the price. That is going to be just the biggest thing. And that's what we need to start doing right now. So I posted today. I really, really, really encourage everyone to start right now. Every single day, make sure that you are really going double time, okay? On posting, on reaching out to people, on showing the value behind the products. Right now is product season, okay? November, December into January. This is product season. People need energy. They are stressed out. Like the holidays, they are stressed to the max. This is the season to sell. If you want to grow, this is the season to start talking about your products, to really start putting it out there. And maybe you feel like you don't have some big transformation story. Guess what? I felt that way for a really long time too. You need to just figure out what you are, what your story is. You can use someone else's if you want. You can show someone else's weight loss transformation. Like when I talk about the weight loss products, 100% I show Dawn's or different people's, Kayla's or something like that. I show theirs as well. But I found my story. My story is I am so overwhelmed like all the time. I have no sex drive at all because of my pregnancies and my hormones and everything. I have found my story and I have gone with it. And I talk about it, not as much as I should on Facebook. I make a lot of reels, but you need to be right now more than ever showing everybody they need to see you. They need to not just see you posting products. They need to see your enthusiasm. They need to see your excitement. Because if you don't seem excited about it, and if you don't seem like you are transformed, they're going to be like, okay, this is BS. Like she's obviously like not, this is like nothing. No, you need to show them. Remember, we talked about this, or maybe I said it just in the group about television, which is something else Fraser Brooks said, which I love, is instead of sitting and watching television, go on live and be the television, be the show. You are the show. Like if your show isn't on TV that you record, if it's not on for 2 weeks, you go and you watch something else, right? It's going to be the same thing with somebody else watching you on social media. If you're not showing up and you're not providing them value, they're going to click out. They're going to unsubscribe. And they're going to go somewhere else to somebody who is. Don't let that happen. Show up now. Start providing value now. And then next week, leading up to the holiday, start those VIP lists. Do not start them today. And this is a big thing Fraser Brooks said too, that I really agreed with. If you start that today and you start talking about that today, people aren't going to buy. They're going to wait because they know something's coming. And you don't want that to happen. You want sales to continue to occur right now, but you can start providing that extra bonus value right now. There's no reason you can't start talking about that newsletter right now or that graphic or that bonus thing they're going to get with the products. Maybe even it's a 30-minute consultation with you. You get this 4-4 pack that I talk about. We're going to have a 30-minute call and I'm going to go over each product with you, explain to you exactly how to use it. Maybe it's that. Maybe they get that consultation also on top of it. Whatever it is, find something to add value as an added bonus. People like things for free, right? Right then and there, you're already giving them something for free. Without them even realizing that you're giving them something for free, you're doing it. You're like getting in their mind. You're like a little mind rat, like getting in their mind without them even knowing that you're doing that. So There's so many different ways that we can do this without focusing on price. I feel like I laid out a lot. Thank you, Fraser Brooks. This was amazing. I hope that you guys got a lot out of it. I want to take any questions if anyone has any, or if you want to message me, please feel free to message me. I'll type some of this up too, so that it's easy to see and post it. But I really want you took a lot of, Darnell took a lot of notes too, but it was such good information, right, Darnell? It was so good. What'd you get most out of it?
I literally just kept looking down and was just like writing like everything you were saying. You're totally right. The free shipping thing like blows my mind that people shop because of fucking free shipping. Like, really? It's so stupid. Like, it's the dumbest thing, like, honestly. But here's like what I'm thinking when you say free shipping now, like this is just me like brainstorming as you're sitting there saying it. You say free shipping, right? And then you said the other thing was option to online buy and pick up. Yeah. So what if you do one giant bulk order as your underneath for everyone around you, offer all the people in your area free shipping. You offer them, and then you offer them like they can order, they order with you personally and they can pick it up at your house in a few days. That way you give everybody free shipping, but you only pay shipping one time and you have it shipped to your house.
So that's what
so you're really not, so you're really not eating like shipping costs, because if you're going to do free shipping for everybody, that's $15 a pop. That's eating into your profit margins largely, like majorly. Our shipping is not cheap here. So I do really like that, Amanda. Do you do like drop shipping then from yourself, like to people too? Like, is it cheaper for you to drop ship or?
So sometimes, yes, I do drop ship. Not as much as I used to when I was doing the clothing as well. But for the most part of it, most of my big customers are local and they came from the chamber, which that's something I'm going to talk about another day, because I really want to talk more about that after Black Friday. I'm just telling you guys, I've gotten so many free events from the chamber and so many sales and so many leads. Like, if you're not doing that, you've got to do that. But that's a topic for a different day. But yeah, I do that. I order in bulk and I will let people, although a lot of times they just come pick up, I'll put them in bags right outside my front door. Like, I have like a little hidden spot and they just come pick it up and it's got their name on it. And voila, we've got the Ring cameras. I can see who's like getting bags, when they pick them up. So yeah, it's a lot of times I do that as well. Like, it is incredible, but I really think that added bonus, because we don't know what the sale is going to be. Okay. We don't know what's going to happen. And we can't sit and wait and just be focused on that sale. We need to be focused on that value, and we can create our own sale, which I never thought of that. Like, I never thought of that. That to me was huge.
Yeah, I agree. This was awesome. I'm so glad you stumbled upon his training today. It was really funny because I listened to his training that you shared the other morning, and then I shared it like on my story and I tagged him in it, and he messages right away. He messages back and he thanks you. And he's like, "You're awesome. Thank you so much for doing that." And I was like, "I follow directions well." And I was like, "I appreciate everything you're about." And he was like, "You're amazing. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you saying that to me." So like, he's a real human. Like, he gives a shit. He's very good at what he does.
Let's take a picture and we can all tag him in our stories. Ready? Everyone's camera on and smile. Heather, are you there? Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to share it to you guys and we can all tag him in our stories and say that it was a training like based on him.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He personally messaged me after the Business for Home article and was like, "Hey, way to go, Rockstar. You're in business for home. Like, that's super cool." I'm like, oh, he is a real person. He loves that kind of stuff, and he loves when you like shout him out. So
yeah, he definitely does.
That was really good, Amanda. There was something I was thinking. I forgot.
Real quick, what was the third? Because Wyatt was talking, so I kind of missed the third out of the 4 of the reasons to shop. What was the third one?
The third one was 21% buy because they feel websites are easier to use and easier to identify deals. Which I understand because they're at the very front of the thing, But at the same time, they're not going to go to your website just because you post that there's a deal. Because everybody's going to be posting deals. We have to provide that value leading up to it and be more than just a deal. Like, we're not a price, we're not a product, we're a transformation. We are literally providing value beyond belief, but we have to believe in that belief if we want them to believe it, and we want to be on their list.
It's true. It's very true. All right. So we got like what, 15 minutes till corporate call?
I was thinking, because if you provide value, they're gonna order even when there isn't a deal. If you're just about deals, they're gonna wait until there's a deal, and you might not get that repeat order at least right away, because they're gonna just be the deal seekers, you know. So when you give them a little bit more, they know, okay, I'm willing to pay the other price when things are not on sale.
Yeah, exactly. And having that extra thing too. I mean, how many people just sit and go to Pinterest, or they try to find all of these things like weight loss tips or best foods to eat to lose weight or this or that, like, or easy exercises. They sit and they search it, but you're going to like save them time too. And time is, you know, when you think about it, like time is money. If you are going to send them that newsletter, everybody who buys this is going to get added to this marketing chain. You're going to send that to them once a week. You only have to do one. You can even make a video, like one video showing how to use the products. Everybody who buys those ones gets emailed that video first, right? And then maybe the next week you say, I'm so excited that you guys got your products. Here are some simple recipe ideas or things like that you can use. Maybe the next week is, we're mid-holiday. Don't forget to go out there and do this, 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 and this, because you want to make sure that you're staying fit and you're staying healthy, like whatever, you know, like simple things like that. You're going to provide so much more value, and you're going to hold that repeat customer, because you're also going to put your link in every single one of those emails. So I just love that. Like, I was like, I'm like, seriously, Amanda, how did you not think of this? I'm like, this is great. This is great. I loved it. It was wonderful. So I had to share that with you guys. So I thought this was absolutely perfect for today. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. And again, if you have any questions or anything, please always feel free to message myself. I think we'll probably have Jenny do our training next week if she has a lot of good content from tonight.
Yeah, yes, Jenny will probably go next week, and then the week after, I'm just trying to look at my calendar really quick, because I know we've got Thanksgiving.
I think it's Thanksgiving the week
after
that.
It is Thanksgiving. Yeah, the week after that is Thanksgiving. So maybe Jenny will go next week. The week after is Thanksgiving, so we won't have anything. December 1st, I think I will go, and I'm gonna have Jillian Casala from another team come and like talk product knowledge. I think that's a great way to start December. Like, start dropping product knowledge. Like, seasonal depression really starts kicking in like right around the holidays. Like, so if she can sit and drop some really great knowledge for everybody, like just about, she's going to really product talk. And like, when I tell you that like Jillian has every single thing wrong with her, like Jillian has every single like autoimmune thing that could possibly be wrong, like wrong. So she has done ridiculous amounts of research. I got the joy of being in the house with her on the Ruby retreat, and I got to sit outside with her, and she just sat there and told, like, literally read me her list. And I was just like, how the fuck do you get up? Like, what did I don't even, you just read me so many things wrong with you. And she's like, I'm telling you, it's these products, and I've done so much research. And she's just a wealth of knowledge. And when I asked her, she was like over the moon. And I'm just like, hey girl, we will take knowledge from anybody. We are happy to learn from anybody, and new blood is good. So I think that December 1st will be me, if that's cool with everybody, and Jillian, and I'll do a little like interview with her, and that gives her plenty of time to prep for it too. So
I love that. And then maybe the following week we can do something like different ways that you can use and incorporate the products into your holidays. Like, remember, if you guys remember last year, I made Wildcats. What were they? The hot chocolate.
Oh, those hot cocoa bombs. Yes, you did. I forgot.
Like, really incorporate that, because imagine all the lives that we can do and the different things that we can do during the holidays, showing how to do that, even reels. And then people are like, oh, what is that she's putting in those? Like, there's so many amazing things. Like, I'm so excited.
Yay. All right. This was awesome. We're going to run out of time though soon. So I will see you all in the corporate call. Love you all. Talk to you soon.